Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to Gymnastics with Team Thing. My name is Kimberly and this is lesson number 2 with Team Thing. Today we are going to move on. If you remember last lesson, we looked at different shapes that you can perform in gymnastics, and we also looked at travelling and turning. Today we are going to look at balancing and jumping. Yeah, some of my favourites, and as you can see, Ellie is back with her key words. Now this time there are not any definitions and they are on there, and we are going to talk through them as we do them. Boys and girls, as you should know, you should already have done a warm-up, so make sure you've done that with anyone around you and got your heart pumping. Okay, boys and girls, I would like you to show me a balance, any balance you like. I'm going to just stand on one foot. Now I'm a little bit wobbly. Boys and girls, how do you feel when you are balancing? Everyone try and balance for 10 seconds completely still. Are you ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good job, boys and girls. But did any of you fall or slip? Now, why do you think you might be falling? Now, we're going to do it again. I want you to decide how you balance, if you want to do it one foot, and I want you to choose something to focus on. So I'm going to focus straight at my camera, but you boys and girls might focus at something on the wall, you might focus at something behind you, or possibly a clock, or anything you can focus on. And I don't want you to take your eyes off of it. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now boys and girls, was that easier having somewhere to focus? Okay, so we just did a 1 point balance because we had 1 point touching the floor. Now boys and girls, if this is a 1 point balance, what do you think would be a 3 point balance? Show me any 3 point balances. Off you go. I'm going to pick one and we're going to hold that for 10 seconds too. Are you ready? My one, I'm going to do like this. Are you ready, boys and girls? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good job. Okay, so there's our 1 point balance, 3 point balance. Tick! We have done that. Now, boys and girls, there are different parts of your body that you can balance on. We might balance on our points or our patches. Now, what do you think the difference is? So if I'm balancing on my back, just like that, that is a big patch of my body. So I'm balancing on a patch. But if I'm balancing on my toes, that's just a little bit of my body, so they're just points. Okay, so I want you to think about what different patches you might have and what different points. Now, most of the balances you will do will be on different points of your body, not so much patches. So another patch could be when you lie on your stomach and lift your arms and legs up, because there's a big area touching the floor. So I want you to think of the different balances. Pick one where you balance on a patch. Now I'm going to do the one on my tummy. Are you ready? Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, boys and girls, was that easier? Now, I wonder why. Because when you're balancing on a point, it's a little bit harder. So, but we're going to take balances a little bit further. I want you to, with a partner, or someone that you can work with, look at 2 different ways of balancing. How can you use your partner to help you balance? Now, I don't have a partner, so this isn't very helpful, but I want you to listen and copy. So, I'm going to try very simple, standing with my partner, high 10, give them a high 10, put your hands together, and I want you to push into them. And as you push into them, see if you can lean forward. Now, if I lean forward, I'm going to fall over, aren't I? Now that's not going to be very good. I know it'd be quite funny, but it's not very good. So we're going to have our hands out and push into our partner. And I want to see if you can get yourselves like that. Now when you are pushing, and you're going to hold it for 10, when you are pushing, ready, go. I'm counting. When you are pushing, This is called a counterbalance. So you are pushing against each other to balance. That's it, let go. Okay, now boys and girls, I would like you to turn your hands and I want you to hold a wrist to wrist grip. So that means wrist to wrist. Can you see that, boys and girls? So I have my thumb and finger around their wrist and their thumb and finger around my wrist. So I want you to hold wrist to wrist and I want you to lean backwards. Now again, if I lean backwards, I'm going to go flop. But I want you to hold it with your partner. Not too far, go slowly, see how far you can go before you almost fall over. Ready? We're going to hold it for 10. Now, I'm counting. Make sure you're holding it and use your core and strength to make it really tight. Now, what you're going to do is slowly bending. This, when you're pulling against your partner, you're pulling away from them, this is called counter tension. So there are 2 key words that Ellie's teaching us today, counterbalance and counter tension. Oh, boys and girls, you can let go of that one again. Okay, so everyone show me another way you can perform a counterbalance. Maybe getting down on the floor. How could you do a counterbalance on the floor? I would like to see how you can show me a counterbalance. Ready? Hold it for 10. Off you go. Now, if you do ever need to pause the video to help give them time, please do. But we're going to hold for 10. Ready? 1. So our counterbalance, we should be pushing into each other in some way so that we don't fall. A good one could be that you're leaning into them and their backs are touching, so you could be pushing into each other. Okay? And stop there. Now show me one more counter tension. Show me how you can pull away from your partner to balance. So we're going to pick one. If you've got one, hold it for 10. Now if I had a friend, I clearly don't have any friends. If I had a friend, oh look, I could use Ellie. I would, not sure Ellie's going to be strong enough, pull away from Ellie and Ellie's pulling down to the floor. But if Ellie lets go, oh! We both fall over. So counter tension is important. You both pull as much as each other. Sorry Ellie, but you made me fall over. Okay, are we all happy with our different balances? Remember, you can pause the video at any point and practice different ones. Perhaps your teachers or anyone that's with you can shout 1 point and you show them 2 points, 4 points, and you've got to show them that amount of points. So play with those different key words. Now with your partners, you can also mirror them. It's another key word, so you can mirror a balance. So have them playing opposite, and I might lift one leg, touch the floor. Now imagine this line here, your partner will be stood on the other line and you will imagine that is a mirror and they have to do the exact same. If I'm like this, they have to be like this. So you are doing the same. So have a little play, pause the video and have a play with mirroring. Okay, there's our balances that we're going to talk about today. We're now going to move on to some jumping, one of my favourite activities. Okay, when we jump, it is important that you have soft knees. Everyone, soft knees, back's nice and straight. Everyone show me soft knees, back straight. And I want you to focus at the point that you used when you did your balancing. Soft knees, back straight. And all we're going to do first of all is a nice big straight or pencil jump. So we're going to go here, straight. And when you land, we're going to bend our knees, focus. We're going to hold it for 3 seconds and then stand up nice and strong. So we hold it to make sure that we're nice and balanced. Now, if you've done gymnastics with me before in the schools, you will know that I love to hold the balances and it shows how good you are too. So we could also try a star jump. So nice soft knees, nice straight back, looking forward, star, hold, 1, 2, 3, and up. Another one, you are going to do all of these 2 or 3 times, but I'm going to show you them all. Another one you could do is a half twist jump. Now this is a little bit harder because if I twist that way, I can no longer see my spot. So I want you to pick a spot over there to look at too. So we're going to have one spot there, one spot behind us, and I'm going to look from there to there. So we go. Ready? Soft knees, focus, back round. Okay, I want you to try 3 half twist jumps. Off you go, 3 half twist jumps. Focus and focus. And hold. 2 more, boys and girls, you're going to do 2 more. And while you're doing that, I want you to think about the takeoff, the fly and the landing. We just spoke about that. without the keyword. So your takeoff, bending your knees and stretching up. Your fly is how nice, how aesthetically pleasing you look in the air. And one more, boys and girls, you will need to do one more half twist. And your landing is how you land nice and softly, nice straight back, and then stretch up once you have held it for a few seconds. Okay, we're now going to look at a full twist jump. Now, boys and girls, if you have any apparatus, you could also do tuck, star jumps, pipe jumps onto and off of apparatus, but make sure you have mats around and that the people you live with or are working with are happy that it's nice and safe. So, boys and girls, our full twist. So I'm going to focus from there and bring my focus straight back. So you just watch the first one, ready? Take off, fly, landing. Take off, fly, landing. There's the camera, nice and soft, flat, come back up. Now, boys and girls, I want you to give that a try. I want to see if you can take off and land in the same place and hold it. Oh, see, I found it there because I wasn't nice and soft. I want you to give that a go. Now, if you are struggling while you're practicing, if there's anyone struggling, I want you to do a little half twist with your arms out. So half twist with your arms out to the side. Still focusing, but this will help you full twist. So arms out. If you can already full twist nice and easily, then keep practicing your full twist. But if you can't, we're going to go half twist. And as we take off, when we're in the flight, we're going to bring our arms in. And funnily, crazily, magically, it will speed up your twist. Look, are you ready? Half twist, woo! All the way around. Ready? Oh, facing this way. Half twist, in, balance. I didn't balance very well because I forgot about the landing. So boys and girls, there is your half twist and full twist and your different balances. So I will leave you with one task again, just like I did last week. Or last lesson, or whenever you looked at the gymnastics lesson video number 1. Now, what you need to do is try and remember your sequence or make up a new sequence of tuck, straddle, pikes, straights and studs. But you need to add in some balances. I would like you to include at least one counterbalance, at least one counter tension, and one individual point balance. So any number of points that you would like, but you need to have in your sequence one counterbalance, one counter tension, one individual balance, and 3 jumps this time. So I'm going to leave that with you. Try and think really creatively. How can you make yours look really nice, also known as aesthetically pleasing, for whoever you are playing with? Thank you very much for tuning in to Team Themes Gymnastics, and I look forward to seeing you for gymnastics lesson number 3. Bye-bye.